Companies are being challenged to reduce their emissions, find more sustainable solutions. So Aurobay set about a mission of what can we do here in this space? And the dream answer would be a zero-emission engine that would solve a lot of problems. So we embarked on this challenge to say, what does a zero-emission engine look like? And is it possible? So we took our advanced engineering team with our strategy team and started investigating, exploring what are the sort of prerequisites for this? What does an engine look like if it is zero emission? And then from then it's evolved into an actual beast, a zero emission engine product, which we have maybe over here, an example, which we have gone to conferences with. We have written a scientific paper on now. Some people see this as the sort of the holy grail. We have a lot of skilled engineers, and they see huge potential in this technology for many years to come. There were people that thought there can be no such thing as a zero-emission engine just through the nature of how the technology works. It's taking air in and stuff coming out. So we really had to work hard with the defining part to say, okay, does it include these emissions? Does it include life cycle emissions from materials? Does it include CO2 from the fuel? It's a system solution, so it doesn't just work on the engine per se, but everything around it has to work as well for it to be fully sustainable. So we have the fuel, for example, that is over 65% lower greenhouse gas emissions over the lifetime. So the materials we're using are from scrap sources, recycled materials. And then the engine itself runs high efficiency, and what's coming out of the engine is very close to clean air. I mean, in some cities it would actually clean the air. So in that sense it's a huge change from how we've perceived the technology previously. The source of the fuels came from waste products, so basically material that was being scrapped or just composting. If we were to be able to implement this solution tomorrow, we would happily meet the climate change targets that the world is focusing on to meet the Paris Agreement. That being said as well, we form circular material flows, so we reduce waste and scrap. We also clean the air. Collaboration was a key to success. We've had a lot of support from our suppliers and the providers of fuel, both in how they perceive the changes we need to make, but also giving their feedback and saying, no, but we think we could do it like this instead. So it's a huge amount of back and forth of bouncing ideas, but also developing the right solution that will work. What is so fun about being in this field, that we can push the boundaries and then show the world this is possible, and that's how we progress in society and create new business as well.